Hi, my name is Ranjani and I write a vegetarian food blog, and today I'm making grilled cheese Indian style. And to go with it, I'm making what I call a masala soda, which is really just lemonade spiked up, and it's got a little bit of kick from some Indian spices that go into it. So let's get started. To make the grilled cheese, what you're going to need is a couple of slices of whole grain bread, and you need some chopped red onions, some chopped green bell peppers, some seeded and chopped tomatoes, and a handful of chopped cilantro. You're also going to need to season it with a little bit of salt and some freshly ground black pepper. I've got a little bit of cheese here. It's actually shredded Colby Jack and Monterey Jack cheese. And I'm going to use a little bit of red chili powder or cayenne pepper. I mean, Indians like to eat hot food, so you gotta have a little bit of heat. I've also got a little bit of chaat masala. This is tangy. It's another very popular Indian spice. You'll see it in a lot of street food. So it's going to give it a little bit of tartness. I'm going to add just about maybe a spoon or so of mayo and a little bit of some Dijon mustard. Alright, so here's what you're going to need to do. Take your cheese, dump your red onions into this, dump the bell peppers, tomatoes, and your cilantro. And then I'm just going to season it with a little bit of salt. You want to put very little because the cheese is salty. And add some freshly ground black pepper. And because the heat isn't hot, at least for me, I'm going to add a little bit more red chili powder. If you don't like this much heat, you don't need to put it in. But me, I like it hot. I'm also going to add some of my chaat masala. And again, if you don't dig this stuff, don't put it in. So there we go with that. And then just about a spoon or so of mayo. Just wanted a little bit something to kind of bind it together a bit. Just about. Come on, buddy. All right, and a little bit of Dijon mustard. You could also use whole grain mustard if you like, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the Dijon mustard today. And just mix this whole thing up really well. Okay, so I've gone ahead and made my cheese mixture. And what you wanna do now is to start to put a little bit on sandwich slices, the bread slices, my bad. Just a little bit. You don't want to put too much because it'll start overflowing along the side and then you'll make a huge mess in your grill pan, which is not a good idea. So you want to just put a little bit. Just make sure you distribute it evenly so that you get bites of cheese and the veggies in every bite. And then top it with the other slice. Now what I like to do actually is add a little bit of butter onto the bread directly. I don't like to do it on the pan itself because I feel like that way when I'm making the sandwiches it starts to burn, and that's not a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of butter right here, and then I'm going to flip this side down when I put it on the pan and then butter the other side on the pan itself. That way I don't have any buttery surfaces that I'm working with. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put my sandwich buttered side down on my panini press, just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of butter on the other side also. As I was telling you, I didn't want to put butter directly on the pan because it would have burned otherwise. And I'm not putting a whole lot, just a little, just so you get that nice golden brown crust. And go ahead and cover it with the lid so that you get those nice grill marks on it. And you want to let it cook for, say, about a few minutes, maybe about a minute or two on one side and then about a minute on the other side until it's got a nice golden crust and the cheese is all bubbly and gooey on the inside. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes and I'm going to go ahead and check on the bottom side of my grilled cheese. I think it should be about done right now, so let me flip it. Ooh, hot. Oh yeah, it's got some nice grill marks. Let me cook it on the bottom side for about another minute and I think we should be ready to dig in very soon. Okay, it's been about a minute and I think that my grilled cheese is ready to come off, and yep, it's ready. It's beautifully brown on one side, and let me flip it. Oh, nice. Great grill marks on the other side too. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, and let's come over here and let me plate it. What's better than grilled cheese right off the panini grill, right? I'm just going to go ahead and slice it just so you could see all the gooey goodness on the inside. Those bell peppers and the onion and all that cilantro. Yeah, this is going to make for a great snack. All right, let me make my really quick masala soda just to go with this. I've got some ice in a cocktail shaker, and I'm going to go ahead and slice and squeeze the juice of a couple of limes. Okay, so now that I've gone ahead and sliced my limes, I want to go ahead and juice them right into my cocktail shaker with the ice that I had put in there earlier. And you want to get the juice of all 3 limes. Okay, I've gone ahead and juiced 3 of my limes. I'm just going to add maybe about a half a cup of water or so. And to that, I'm going to add about a shot of vodka. You can add more if you're feeling like you want to party, but I don't want to. Not tonight anyway. It's a weeknight. All right, close it. Make sure it's nicely closed and give it a good shake. All right, take it off the shaker. Let's go ahead and pour it into a glass, just like so. Very nice. And to that, I'm going to go ahead and add some black salt. It's called Kala Namak. It looks pink in the jar, but the minute you put it into something, it dissolves and turns black. I'm also going to add a little bit of cumin. It gives it a nice smoky bite to it. And then just put in a little tinsy-winsy bit of sugar. And get out a nice spoon. Stir the whole lot, just like so. And then last, we're just going to add a splash or so of tonic water. Cheers. Wow, what a great cocktail to go with my Indian style grilled cheese. Nice crunch. Did you hear that crunch? It's nice and soft and gooey on the inside. The spices give it a little bit of a kick. For more quick and easy snack ideas just like this one, be sure to visit my blog at wakeupandsmellthemasala.blogspot.com. I'll see you next time with another video.